Video, but forgot to turn the button.
It is on video then, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's moving. Okay.
Oh, there's Tracy. She's even getting on and doesn't know it.
She's well. I'm Kurt,
I'm Craig, Opa Craig.
and we are back here at our new location. This is kind of like the Today Show set or something, where you can see like people on the street. You know, they'll have the big window and they'll be coming up to the glass. So this is a chip episode. We got some chips that we've been sitting on for a while.
Unfortunately, one of them is like Super Bowl chips, but that's
You don't need to know when we're making this, right?
Amen.
What Super Bowl?
Well, that's true. There's Super Bowl next
Super
year.
Bowl 3 or something, right? So
Well, I hope it's not. That'd be 47 years ago.
That'd be 40. So should we try the salted caramel
Sure.
first? Okay, these are some that are Lay's limited time flavor. I think the limited time's probably passed. Limited time. They are salted caramel. If you were ever eating chips and you said, you know what would be really good is some caramel with my chips. That would be delicious. But some people like the sweet and some people like the salty. Now my parents tried these and they liked them a lot. They went through a bag pretty quick. So.
No, I do like on my hash browns in the morning, I'll put syrup on my hash browns. And
Smell that.
it smells caramely.
Caramely.
They look normal. They might be a tad more tan.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a little more cinnamon look to them, maybe, or something. Okay,
But
so
I
caramel.
put syrup on my potatoes in the morning. I like any sweet stuff. Oddly, that's not as sweet as I thought it would be. I can get some of the caramel in it.
I'm getting quite a bit of caramel, but I don't know what the potato flavor is.
And try to decide if I like that or not. And I like most anything.
It reminds me of vomit.
What?
If you've eaten like too much sweet stuff and you throw up, and you got kind of that earthy taste, but a little bit of sweet.
How do you know what vomit tastes like?
Well, you vomit. It goes through the mouth, you know, and then you got that awful vomit taste and
Bean boozled?
bean boozled taste. Yeah. No, you want another one? I'm gonna try another one here.
No, thanks. They're not horrible. I personally wouldn't buy them again. They're not horrible, but
I don't really.
they don't remind me of vomit. The caramel is really strong, but it's not particularly sweet. And that kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. I was expecting just a little sweeter taste.
They get a little better the more you eat. That's that third one I had. That was not too bad. But it's not a combination I care for. I'm sorry. That sweet potato, it was sweet with a potato with salt.
I'd probably go 2 Jedis, but that's because they're advertising salted caramel, and that's what it is.
Well,
I would not buy some. I'd probably eat some at a party, but I'll go 2 Jedis.
I guess I can't say, that Lay's messed up because their slogan is what? You can't eat just one, but you can't. And I eat 3, so and so it still works. So yeah, I want to say 2 because I don't personally like it much. I think it's a bold thing to do though, to say, hey, we're gonna try to make a caramel potato chip. So 2, maybe 2.5.
I was gonna say I was doing that just because it is what it's advertised, but I would not buy them.
Now, show them what you found for local.
This gets us a little bit of Utah flair. Utah funeral potatoes. For those of you that aren't familiar with funeral potatoes,
It's a Utah tradition.
it's a Utah tradition.
So into our culture
At every funeral, it's somebody makes funeral. They cut up the potatoes real small or slices, and then they put a lot of cheese and cream and
cornflakes.
cornflakes on top. Get real crispy and.
Yeah, so you got kind of like a crispy cheese top with the creamy potatoes inside. It's good, but it sounds weird when you're like, hey, what do we have for dinner? Oh, funeral potatoes. It's just sort of morbid,
In fact, did you know they actually had a funeral potato Olympic pin?
Oh, for the 2002 Olympics?
2002 Olympics. You could actually get a lapel pin that was funeral potatoes.
We haven't had this bag around since 2002, though, so don't worry. We're not like...
This is new.
All right.
So we're going to try it here.
Where did you find these?
These were just at the local grocery store. This company, apparently, Pioneer Chips, has a whole line of them. So,
Well, I've seen Pioneer Chips at Gosner's Food, Gosner's Cheese Factory in Logan.
I'll be interested.
You know what? There is a hint.
There's a little bit there. I can say I don't know that I'm getting a lot of funeral potato taste.
It's the taste without the loss. The sense of loss. Sorry, that's how they should advertise them. All the flavor without any of the loss. No, you know,
I'm not going to eat another one now.
there's a light taste. There's that cheese kind of cornflakey taste to them, but it's not enough. I wouldn't distinguish that from a normal chip. Probably
Almost not.
You know, it's just kind of like another brand of chip.
Super subtle.
It is subtle. You almost. I'm wondering if it's like psychologically, I'm making myself think I'm tasting it, but
There's not a whole lot. There's not a lot of salt on it. I like that chip.
I want it to be more cheesy, though.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the parts of potatoes is getting that cheese, and I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. I have to say, I can't really see that as being the experience I thought it was going to be.
I'm trying another one just to see if.
I think I need to try a bag worth, and then I'll know. Can let you know. They're not a bad chip, but they're just kind of a chip.
Right. I'm really not getting much of flavor of that at all.
I thought they'd be more like orange, or like these salted caramel ones. They obviously have like a brown caramel shade to them, tint to them. So you're getting flavor. But these, it's like, I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry, but it's a good chip, but it's not what I would call funeral potato chips. I'm gonna say 2. I'm sorry, maybe 1 even, because it's kind of led me down the road of one thing.
I would go probably 2.5 to 3. I like it because I like potato chips. There was not a lot of salt on it, but you're right. It didn't live up to its billing, and that's why I marked it so low. I didn't get the cheese on it.
Did you keep the receipt?
I'd go 2 Jedi on that because it just doesn't live up to the billing.
I'm gonna say 1.5 Jedi because I feel cheated. And I feel he's cheated. I feel for him because he bought them.
No, there's a regular chip. They're okay.
Yeah.
Just don't go in expecting a lot. So.
But if you could get like a giant sized bag of Lay's potato chips or this bag of funeral potato chips, they're not special enough to say, yeah, I'm gonna get the little bag, of specialty chips.
I wonder if we combine those with like cheddar cheese Lay's or cheddar cheese
Ruffles
or
something.
That
That would be good.
That might give you some cheese.
Or instead of the cornflakes, put those on top of the funeral casserole.
Yeah. Now that would be good.
Yeah.
Crush those up, put that on your funeral potatoes. That would work.
There you go. And so anyway, the last one, or the ones that he was talking about, he found these. They were part of a series that Lay's did for the most recent Super Bowl, which I don't know, Super Bowl 282 or something. 50. Oh. It's game day chili, which that sounds good. That pot of chili there, that looks really good. So, You want me to open it?
Go ahead.
All right, let's.
So we'll see. These have been around for a few weeks because the Super Bowl was like 3 weeks ago or something.
I'm going to put money on the Buccaneers.
That's right. Not me. I don't think they can do it twice in a row.
Yeah, well, Tom Brady can't be lucky all the time, right? And anybody that knows me is probably wondering, how does Kurt know any sports terminology? I don't. But all right, these look flavorful.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. They are coated. So
they're coated, covered. Look like they got some spice and something orangey on them.
You can taste the chili. There was like a chili flavor, like.
I'm getting that chili with toppings. I mean, not just chili.
Oh, there's a little bit of spice too. There's a little bit of a kick there.
That kicks in after a few seconds. That does. That's a pretty good chip. I like that one.
I think I could eat a few of these. I mean, there is something distinct about them that was lacking in the funeral potatoes because you really do. You get the spices of the chili.
Lives up to its name.
It lives up to its name.
That was a good chip. I'm gonna have another one.
Oddly enough, I suddenly want to watch some football. No, I don't. I don't at all.
Rewatch the Super Bowl. See if they do it 2 times in a row.
Yeah. So I would give these, based on their living up to their name, and they taste good. I would go 3.5, 4 Jedi.
See, I was thinking 4. 4 Jedis. I think it worked out.
Another one.
Yeah, it lives up to what it is. I'm an old-fashioned guy. If I eat very many, I just want regular old-fashioned plain chips if I eat very many at one time. But
These are
for,
good.
for something, for a little change, those are good. If you can find those still on the internet now that the football's over.
Yeah, I'm going eBay. They're collector's items. No, these are good. I will go 4 Jedi. I think the more I've eaten of them.
I think those were good.
So anyway,
So go out and get yourself some.
well,
Get
these are
yourself some of the game day if you can still find them.
there's always going to be another football game, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or another game of it. It just says game day. It doesn't say football.
does it any? Yeah, it could be Monopoly night or something. Yes, that'd be night though, game night. And these are interesting for a for a novelty
different,
chip, something
yeah.
different. These would be fun. These are the kind of chips that are fun with a group of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get opinions and stuff. This brings people together. It's a conversation piece. Or if you're sad and lonely and just want to eat a bag of really sweet chips, that's your business. We're all there. So anyway,
Go out and try it and have some fun with it.
so this is Kurt,
Opa Craig.
and we're signing off till next time.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Thanks.